Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart. You worked for a long time as an actor, made a living, but then I think you hit it bigger than you probably could have imagined, right? With Star Trek.
Absolutely.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Star Trek, and then the X-Men, whether you like it or not, and I hope you like it, you are the sci-fi guy. But before that, you were the Shakespeare guy.
Be or not a bee.
What are the similarities between the themes and the characters in Shakespeare and sci-fi?
Well, certainly the science fiction that I have done, Star Trek and X-Men, deal with issues. They deal with societal issues. And Shakespeare himself, while being a great storyteller and a wonderful poet, also dealt with those issues. King Lear says, "Poor naked wretches, wheresoe'er you are, that by the pelting of this pitiless storm, how will your looped and windowed raggedness protect you from seasons such as these? Oh, I have taken too little care of this," says a king about the poorest people in his country. So there were parallels there.
I had a glimpse into the past.
If you, Patrick Stewart, could have a superpower of your own that you don't already possess, come on.
Transporting.
Suddenly I'm in Africa. Suddenly I'm on the moon. Yeah. You know what mine would be? Would be able to lie well. If I could lie better, I feel like I'd get out of stuff more easily.
Have you ever dated an actor? What we do, our job is telling beautiful lies, and which is why you really should never take an actor's word for anything, because how can you possibly trust it?
I would like you to tell me a beautiful lie right now.
I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Does that mean you're a present alcoholic?
I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Do you want a drink?
No, it's too early. I think we should just go back to that moment a little while, because otherwise one of us is going to get into an awful lot of trouble.
Okay.
You asked me to tell you a lie. I told you a lie. It looks as though you believe me.
Listen, you're good at your job. I did believe you.
Okay. No, I'm not a recovering alcoholic.
So do you want a drink or what?
No, it's too early, and I have a rehearsal and a show to do tonight, and alcohol and live performance do not mix.
Well, alcohol and live performance may not mix. Alcohol is the lifeblood of this play, No Man's Land. You and your good buddy, another Sir, Ian McKellen, get bombed, and the lines between truth and fiction get a bit blurred. Maybe because of age, certainly because of booze.
Yes.
Got me thinking, does the truth even matter by the midnight when you've drank so much and you're maybe in a happier place, maybe in a more interesting place? Does it matter if it's real or if it's booze infused?
Are we talking about real life or stage life?
Real life, real life.
No, depending on the atmosphere, a little bit of fantasizing, a little bit of exaggeration, a little bit of colorful embroidery is sometimes a pleasant thing to have.
You will want to know what I've done to provoke such hatred in my own mother.
You pissed yourself.
So, yeah, there is a lot of drinking in No Man's Land, and it produces with it outrageous humor.
How old do you think I was at the time?
28.
I don't think people get to hear you being funny enough. Shakespeare's not necessarily a laugh riot all the time. X-Men, pretty serious. Are you glad to let loose a little bit?
Especially glad, particularly because of those two roles. They were both really rather serious, not to say at times solemn individuals, Picard and Xavier. Which is why in the last year or two I have been looking for every opportunity to find humor in what I did, and most recently I've had a certain amount of pleasure out of tweeting, which I only took to 15 months ago. What I found the most attractive part of tweeting is that it allows me, it gives me liberty to be absurd, comical, in fact, downright ludicrous at times.
How about lewd?
Never lewd. No,
Right.
it's not the place.
He's a knight, after all.
No, it's not that. There's something about that very term, and I love it that you use that word, because it's a rarely used word, but lewdness has a quality to it which is really unpleasant.
Okay, so far we've covered dishonesty, lewdness,
Alcoholism.
anything else you want to hit up to cheer up the fans?
Well, I would just love them, whatever they know Ian and myself from the work that we've done, to come and see us live in our show, Two Plays in Rep, and we will guarantee them. I won't say money back guarantee, but we will guarantee them an evening of entertainment. I just know that it is the perfect place to be during the Christmas and New Year's holidays. I love the city at that time. It is the most romantic that I've ever been in.
I'm feeling a little romantic myself
Are
now
you?
that you've... Yes, I
Well,
am. Don't tell your wife or my husband.
I think that's too late for that.